With skin tightening, we're basically looking at tightening and lifting the skin. So we used to do that a little while ago with radio frequency, with skin needling, and we got a pretty good result. As technology has moved on and now there's other things available, we use ultrasound to actually tighten the skin. So we're basically causing a controlled injury, which then in turn tightens and lifts the skin. With ultrasound, or with ULTRAFORMER in particular, you're actually working on multiple layers of the skin. So we're causing an injury that does tighten and causes a little bit of plumping in the area, but we actually also penetrate the muscle. And you can see that even after the first treatment. It's quite interesting. You can see a contraction. So usually you can see it on the jawline, you can see it under the chin, and you can visibly see that tightening effect. This is the preferred technology for a couple of reasons. So first one being it's focused ultrasound. So because it's focused, it's precise and it's an art each time. We can use micro-focused cartridges and macro-focused cartridges too. So what that means is if you're looking at using a micro-focused cartridge, you're creating a very direct wave of ultrasound, similar to a fractional laser, where you're causing tiny coagulation points. And what happens is once we've created those coagulation points, we cause an instant contraction or a shrinkage in the muscle. Macro-focused energy, we deliver that like a big blurry line of energy. So that's actually used for dissolving fat, and that works really well on the body, but actually what's really popular is treatment under the chin. So a lot of my really popular clinics are, given a macro-focused treatment first underneath the chin. They'll do about 3 sessions. Then they'll go in with the micro-focused cartridges and create the tightening over the top of that as well. With lasers, you have to worry about, having a target or a chromophore, so we can actually absorb the light into the skin to create that trauma and then cause a lift. With ultrasound, you actually don't need that. It's really direct, it's precise, and it targets the layers that we're looking at targeting every time. There's no downtime, which is great, because it's good to always remember that with ULTRAFORMER, it's quite sophisticated, as in we're not actually targeting the top layer of the skin at all. We're going straight to the SMAS muscle or straight to the dermis. So you can absolutely feel that you've had a treatment, so you'll feel a little bit tender. Occasionally you can get a bruise as well, but really on the surface your skin looks completely normal. So what a lot of clients want and what the trend is at the moment is we want everything yesterday. So we want a treatment that's going to give us the result, but we don't want it to interfere with our life and our social downtime as well. So ULTRAFORMER absolutely does that. You're getting a gold standard result, but you can still just go to your usual activities. That's actually really popular. Eye treatments is a very popular treatment. So we have a cartridge that's a 2 ml cartridge, and that cartridge is different to all the other cartridges because it's macro focused. So I spoke earlier about the differences between micro focused energy and macro focused energy. The 2 ml is the only facial cartridge that is actually macro focused. So it's really fantastic. When you actually look at the cartridge, it's extremely slimline. So you can get it in between tiny, tiny wrinkles, or you can get it right into the lash line as well. And the ultrasound that's being delivered using that energy, it's more of a big blurry line. So what I'm doing, I'm really bulk heating with that cartridge in particular, and you will see the wrinkles just literally pop out before your very eyes as well, which is great. So we combine that with micro cartridges and macro for the best result. And if someone wants to come in just for an eye treatment, that's absolutely fine. We recommend about 3 sessions for spot treatments. So for eye areas, around the mouth is very popular as well. And you can even do a technique that's an eyebrow lift. but that is an off-label technique. So get in touch if anyone's listening to this and wants to have a little look at how you do that, then I'm happy to show you. Oh, so I've got an Instagram, which is Jade_cryomed, and a LinkedIn account as well, Jade Ridden, so Jade, and the surname's Ridden. We're still here, even though everything's crazy is going on in the world, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have.